welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here in your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
And remember, our goal is always to guide you to personal and financial wellness.
Well, thank you for joining us for the second half of the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. For over 7 years, we've been guiding you to personal financial wellness, and we do that with bringing on the best professionals we can find in any type of business. We're talking financial planners, estate planners, college planners,
divorce attorneys.
Yeah. Anyways, all these people, we found the best. And we bring them right here to you, and we interview them and share with you what's really happening in your community. And this is local right here for you in Santa Clarita. So we brought 3 of our local professionals. Again, I'm going to introduce Tony Valdez with Skyline Home Loans, one of our premier Hispanic-speaking mortgage professionals.
Hispanic is not a language. It's called Spanish.
Sí. Órale! Okay. So, his buddy, Heber Gonzales, who's the president of NAHREP, and we'll explain more about NAHREP if you just tuned in and that happens, and Carlos Avalos, who's the vice president of NAHREP as well. And you guys have brought a brand new chapter here that's going to add some real value to our community. I'm really excited about what you guys have brought to us.
Thank you.
So, again, what does NAHREP stand for?
National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals. We're still growing, so we're at around 60.
Yeah, but explain,
chapters.
I mean, I didn't realize how big NAHREP is. I mean, you're talking
chapters.
60 chapters and
Nationwide.
30,000 members.
Right.
That's no joke.
No
you guys
joke.
are for real, and you guys now, you got some political chutzpah now because of it, right?
Well, that's kind of nice, right? When you look at, that's one of the things, when you gather a large influential group of people like this group is, guess what? You have a little bit of a voice in D.C., don't you?
Right. We're a 501c7 trade organization. We're the largest trade organization in real estate, and we're having a huge meeting in D.C. next month. Like it's a 4-day event at the Four Seasons in D.C. We look to influence policy really, so that that's when you have that many members, you do have a voice.
But it's nice that we have a voice, because a lot of us just work in the industry and we don't realize how valuable that is, because otherwise we'll just go run over and they just start making laws and policies that really affect not just us but our clients.
Right.
And it's nice that you guys have a voice on behalf of not just our industry but also on our clients' behalf, because we actually know what's important to them and what isn't. Sometimes the people that are making policies don't understand what a client has to go through, or what a real estate professional has to go through, or a lending company has to go through to actually help our clients. And it's good that we have a voice. That's really good.
Yeah. Right. So
I was going to say, that's why our board has taken it upon themselves to go to D.C. and really represent the issues that are affecting our community here in Santa Clarita and LA County, and taking them up to Washington and be a part of change, of the changes that are necessary as well. So it's great to see the clout display itself in this next event.
I got to think that in the next year or two, the topic is going to be affordability. Right, we've got to deal with the issues of affordability. We're going to have some wage inflation, but it's not going to come fast. And so we're going to have to deal with affordability. We have to build more houses, some way, somehow. So I don't know how we're going to do it, because it took, 15 years to get a project approved out here for Newhall Land and Farm, and they know how to do it out here. They built this whole community pretty much, and it took them 15, 20 years because of environmental restrictions. So if we can't build fast enough, how are we going to deal with that as our population continues to grow? Other than freeways and things like that, we're going to continue to have some sort of problem. And nationwide, we're going to continue to have a similar problem. We have an inventory crisis right now nationwide, so I'm assuming that's going to become the forefront of conversation in D.C. when you get there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, our valley, I moved to this valley in 1987. I graduated from Canyon High School, and I've seen this valley grow. And the rate of growth was actually I could see the city, and it was limited. It was really.
Should have been here when I was here. But I came here on a stagecoach.
I was going to say he came in horse and carriage, but I was trying to lay off the old jokes.
I had to say it before Gino did. He always throws the old jokes
What I was trying to say is that it was hard to see that grow. It was trying to grow and see all these projects get shot down, because I think this valley was very conservative in the growth rate, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, they really just they slowed it down. They didn't want to see this valley get big and out of control. So, and now I think we've I don't know what the numbers exactly are from when, in '87 and now, but I just remember driving around, and there were half the buildings that are up now aren't.
There was no Stevenson Ranch.
Right. Yeah. So
There's nothing on that side of the freeway but Camping World.
Yeah, or
That was about
Tesoro, or any of that for that,
right.
for that matter, or Plum Canyon, or any of that that's being built back there as well.
So what's next? I mean, where are these new projects that are up and being proposed? What are they going to look like, and how would that help our?
Well, we
market?
got Newhall Ranch, of course.
You have Newhall Ranch, and you have the second generation Tesoro. But the problem is, I don't know if anybody's building anything affordable. Right. The reality is, with the cost of breaking ground, I can't imagine anything being built for under $500,000. So you still have an affordability crisis here in our valley, and I think not the whole nation, but in LA for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, I have seen projects were like higher density,
Yeah.
and those will be more affordable.
Maybe like Metro, Metro over there, be a Metro.
Build a Metro. There's the one over in Canyon Country off on the right off the 14 between Sand Canyon and the 14 freeway, Vista.
Oh, the new one over there, the Jim's project.
Yeah.
Vista Canyon.
Vista Canyon,
Vista
right.
Canyon.
So that's being, there's some groundbreaking there across the street in that area. Several other projects that are, we've heard about these projects coming up and then they get shut down. Up and they shut down. And what's the huge one that's coming up right here behind Magic Mountain?
Right across the street.
Yeah, I don't think that has a name yet, but it's a new
Right,
Land
so
Farm project.
that's a humongous project, right? So if we see those come up and start growing, that will impact the community also.
But the nice thing about it, at least, even though, as Gino said, you have some homes that are only being built 500 up, maybe 700 on average, because it's not going to be cheap out here. The only good thing that comes with that, it does take those who are living in $500,000 homes to move up to the new homes. That's what we need, because we don't have any circulation of homes right now. There's not enough homes for our, what are we down to? 350 homes
the inventory
total?
is really low, and and that's when networking becomes such a critical thing.
You're a radio show pro, man. That was good.
I like him teeing his own up. Networking with who? NAHREP maybe?
NAHREP is a very, very key way of doing that. You show up, you have 200 agents at an event, top players. You're getting education from the actual owners that are promoting their processes, their businesses. Like you said, Remax, Keller Williams, HomeSmart. These are big players in our valley. They carry most of the market share.
Well, everybody thinks that, I mean, we've talked about this all the time, Gino, and you guys know as well as anyone, a lot of you out there that are buying homes thinks you just need to go on Zillow or somehow get MLS link, and you're going to be able to see all the homes or have the ability to buy a home. Is that true? I don't think so. I mean, I hear about 40% of the homes are sold before outside of the MLS because of networking. Talking to, like, I have a home available for your buyer that's coming up. A lot of those deals are done before it even hits the market. Definitely before it hits Zillow. Because Zillow's like 2 days away from MLS. So.
That's what I was going to mention. Zillow's not accurate as far as being up to date with homes. If home shows, I have clients that have called me on a property that, Carlos, I want to see this property here. And I come to find out that when I look into it myself, the property sold a month ago. But it's still showing active on Zillow. So don't rely on Zillow. You need a professional realtor like ourselves.
Yes.
To look into that property, that are knowledgeable and that know that neighborhood and have strong ties to other realtors, relationship with other realtors that can get you leverage as far as getting your offer accepted.
Absolutely. Yeah. Before we even get, I mean, if a client calls me and says, hey, I want to sell my house, I'm already thinking of 5, 10, 15 realtors that I can talk to, just have conversations with, and I mean, that's what I do. I sit on the phone all day and talk to other people about my new product. And they're going to then have a pool of buyers that they have behind them that are looking for property. There's several Facebook groups that there's a very closed group. So these people get information that are professionals, right? They're in a network. It's not a public group, so you're not privy to that information. You don't see those properties, and that's how they go off the market before you even see them.
Right, and so based on that, if you think about the community too, so let's just say a property does come online, comes on the market, even within the networking group, there could be, multiple offers coming in. If you have very strong ties to someone in NAHREP, because you've spent time with them, because you've gone to the events with them, because you shared a beer with them at Wolf Creek, you know that you like to work together, and that whatever things come up during the real estate process, because we all know, being in this industry as long as we have, things come up, right? There was leaks in the past. You can't get insurance. The flood insurance goes out. Whatever it is that's going on, we can work together. And that's really what real estate comes down to: is can we communicate with each other? Can we be honest with each other? And can we make the deal happen in the end?
Yeah, and that's exactly what this NAHREP events do. It's a great forum for like-minded professionals to exchange ideas,
Professionals. I
gain
like that.
value, and there's a real tangible benefit that not only we walk away with as real estate professionals, but that we bring back to our clients. Whether you're selling their house, or your buyer is looking for a house, or me as a lender, it's a great opportunity as well to learn and walk away with tangible benefits.
Well, I love that you guys have brought NAHREP to Santa Clarita. So we have one more segment left, and we saved this segment to go over with 3 top professionals, or really 5 top professionals.
Hey, thanks for including us, Don.
in the mortgage and real estate industry on what to expect in 2018 and how to succeed in a very challenging market. When we come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show, you're not going to want to miss this segment.